Alright guys, we're back with Eliarch Plays Thaumcraft, and today is going to be a short episode. It's just a overview of what I've done in between the last episode and this one. And the only reason I'm even doing it is just, to wish any of my followers that are fathers, happy Father's Day, and stuff like that. Just, that's one of the reasons I'm not recording a full episode today. I am going to be going to lunch with my father and the rest of my family soon, so just wanted to get a video out, say, happy Father's Day to everybody, and show you a little bit of the progress that we've made. And wanted to show you the arcane boar real quick, actually. I went through and put some warded stones here and a few over there. I gotta get some more fire shards before I can do too much more. You'll notice there's nothing over in this corner anymore. I think I'm gonna go get more jungle wood and expand this little farm that I've got for cocoa beans. But if I go down this way and not get stuck on the wall, you'll see that I have been progressing the mining, and I went ahead and installed Java and extra utilities, which is the one that has the transfer pipe and transfer nodes and all of that. And I have literally cut swaths through the landscape in the area. I mean, I have destroyed the underground area and found a few little caves here and there, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I've been mainly picking the stuff up. For some reason I can't talk right now. I have been picking the stuff up out of the walls of the hole that the arcane boar leaves, and just kind of going with it from that. But I need to get a few more of these made so I can keep extending down this tunnel, and I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to continue doing a strip mine the way I normally do one, except it's going to be the boar doing the mining for me this time, as opposed to, me taking forever to actually mine stuff out. But just wanted to show you that, and I have improved our storage room a little bit. It's still very much a work in progress. I am not entirely thrilled with the way it looks now, but I think I made it a little small for our purposes. There's just too much stuff to accurately deal with. But as you walk in, you'll notice I have some compacting drawers and a few extra little odds and ends storage drawers. Like, I need to move these over here and take up that little section, and I've got stuff to move around and do, so. But I love these. The way these work is you'll notice there's 34 blocks of iron in here. If I click, I can take out 1 block of iron, 1 iron ingot, or 1 iron nugget. And I just click on what I need at the time. Doing that with diamonds, you'll notice I've got 10 blocks plus 8, so I've got 98 diamonds. I'm rich. And lots of redstone, more redstone than I will ever friggin' use. Almost said the other word. Several bits of gold. I have more gold than I do iron. No, more gold than I do diamonds, barely. I did update storage drawers so I can utilize all the great wood that I have, because I still have 398 great wood logs in there, and 105 great wood planks in here, so, I've got a lot of great wood logs. But, with the update, you'll notice a little symbol up here in the top corner, and that's tied into the Essentia that's tied to the whatever I put in here. It's the update I put in has the full Thaumcraft integration into it, So it makes it easier to utilize the storage drawers for like V's crystallization or uh, ethereal essences and stuff like that, because each one of these will give me 2 aurum, but each one will also give me 2 of whatever aspect they're tied to. And it's not just the primals, I've got some Motus, Vinculum, Exanimus, and Tenebrae in there as well. And then I just, condense down some of the other junk drawers and junk chests and stuff like that. Still have Thaumcraft in its own special little chest. But something else I did today, which if you're smart and looked at the thumbnail, you'll see what it is. You'll notice I don't have my enchanting setup in here anymore. I got tired of it being in the way, and also got tired of it not being able to do everything I need. So, I built a library. And I wanted it up on this little hill, give it kind of a, nice blended into the area kind of look. Even wrapped it around this tree. Didn't cut down the tree. I could have, but I didn't. I don't know exactly what else I'm going to do with the infernal furnace. I'll figure something else out to, church it up a little bit, make it a little nicer. But the library is literally just my enchanting room. There's nothing else in here. It is just for my enchanting. And a little glowstone in the middle. I even had a nice little floor design and then realized it really didn't matter because of the way I have it set up. I might come through here and cut these corners out and carry on the design in here, but as of right now, it's just kind of here. But max level is now up to 30, so I can actually, enhance these with higher levels of protection and stuff like that, which I'm gonna need to do because next week's episode we are gonna start getting into the Eldritch tab a bit. Here's the other warding stones I was talking about. But let me go inside, and if you'll look, I have a new tab down here. I have hit a level of crazy high enough to access all of the Eldritch tab as much as I can for right now. Anyway, until I go into an Eldritch dungeon, which is the Outer Lands, the obelisks. Let me see. Pull up my map. Right here we had one. I destroyed it because I wanted the node out of it, and that's what's feeding our mine down underground. So that got destroyed, but everywhere where you see one of those little rings like that, like there's one right here. Oh, all the zooms. I zoomed too fast. No, but right here, there's another Eldritch obelisk, and those are the gateway portals to the Outer Lands. And what you need to do to access them is you have to eventually get to the point in the Eldritch tab where you've made enough stuff and everything like that to push yourself just a little crazier that you actually get access to learn how to make the Eldritch Eyes and stuff like that. And those, you need 4 Eldritch Eyes, and those are the keys to open the portal to the Outer Lands. And I think that's going to be pretty much our end goal for the series. Once we can access the Outer Lands and maybe make some of the stuff out of the Outer Lands, utilize some of the items and things we get from there, I think that'll pretty much be a pretty good end goal for this series. I could go fight the Ender Dragon, and I could go do this, and I could go do that, but I really don't see the need, because this whole series is supposed to be about Thaumcraft and all the things you can do with that. The only reason I have some of the other mods that I do is literally for decoration or functionality, and the only functionality I really needed other mods for was storage. So like I said, I'm primarily trying to just, show you all the little odds and ends in Thaumcraft. And, I may not make everything. I am not great with golems. I've unlocked the research, but I'm not good with golems. I don't utilize them well, and I'm not a huge fan of using them. I mean, yes, they're one of the few ways to automate anything in Thaumcraft, but most people that play a Thaumcraft mod pack have some other form of automation or transportation or something of that nature. So why am I going to try to automate with golems when most people don't anyway? Not to mention the fact that I have noticed that on servers especially, there are several times when a golem will just come up missing. Your area isn't chunk loaded, so it couldn't have been a mob that killed it, but the golem itself is just missing. He disappeared for whatever reason. And I don't feel like wasting the resources on making something and then logging in one day and he's done disappeared. I don't see the point in that. But the Eldritch tab holds several different things. I have researched everything I can. You'll notice down here there's a couple things I can't research yet. But one of the things I did want to show you, because I can't make this just yet, I need to find a better source of alienus for cooking up the void seeds. Each one requires 2 alienus. Tenebrae and vacuous, not that hard. Mushrooms and bottles or bowls will give me vacuous. Actually, endstone would give me tenebrae as well. So, I mean, I could go and try to get to the end, but I don't have near enough ender pearls for that. Or cinder pearls for blaze powder. So, but the sanity checker is an item that allows you to see how insane you have gone. And I went ahead and while I was in the process of building that, I unlocked all of this Eldritch stuff and started doing all the research for it, and I went ahead and made a sanity checker. Just gotta, yeah, okay. So if I pull this up, and you'll notice in the top left, there's a bar with purple on it. The purple up to that first gold means I have hit 1/3 complete insanity. Now, if you remember on the mage server when I was on that, I showed you exactly how crazy I truly was. And I did so by showing the sanity checker on there. And something that you'll notice this versus that is my bar is not full of purple, and the brain at the tippy top of it is not scarred with black marks, which means I have actually hit the point on the server where I can never become wholly sane again. I am forever going to be insane. So that's, how that's going to work. But I just wanted to jump in again today, like I said, to wish everybody I know and all of the subscribers that I don't know a very, very happy Father's Day if you have children. If not, if your dad's hopefully still around, go ahead and wish him a happy Father's Day. Just because you never know how long you're going to have them, so just make sure you always let them know how much you appreciate everything your father has done for you. And just, I hope everybody has a happy Father's Day. I hope y'all are enjoying the series so far. And when we do finally come to that closing point with it, I'm sure I'll figure something else out to do. I might, take a page out of somebody else's book and do like Britannia or something like that. Or I might do a full on mod pack. I don't know. I'll leave it up to you guys as to what you want to see happen at the end of this series. But we've still got a little ways to go on that. I'm not anywhere near that point yet. I've still got to get to the point where I'm making void armor and stuff like that. So we've still got a ways to go before we hit that point of series finale. So anyway, this is Eliarch saying I hope you have a good one. Later.